freshman Jack Boone. Today, we are discussing how James Harden became the first and only player in NBA history to record a 30-point triple-double on his team debut.
Wyatt, James Harden is off to a great start with his new team and his new teammates, including Kevin Durant, that he seems to click well with. Do you think that he has a bright future with this organization?
I do. I think they're a serious contender for this year's championship. However, I don't know how it will go with Kyrie being on the court too, just because recently it seemed that he's been very selfish with not playing and the COVID violations. However, Kyrie could just flat out play, and I think the three of them together could be one of the best trios in history. James Harden and Kevin Durant played together when they were younger in their early years in the NBA on the Thunder.
And I think that's why they click so well as they do right now, because they've already had experience playing with each other.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to be able to play so well together at the beginning, just because of the fact that they're both used to being the star player in the team, especially James Harden on the Rockets. But the way he's just been able to click with Kevin Durant and just pass the ball, but also be able to do what he needs to do on the offensive end is really impressive. Jack, do you think it'll go differently when Kyrie gets back on the court?
Having two ball-dominant players on the same team is already pretty hard to accomplish, and I think that having one more, which is Kyrie, would be pretty hard to cope with, especially playing better teams this year with better players in the league recently. So I think that Kyrie's going to bring this team down when he plays with James Harden and Kevin Durant.
I agree with that. I really think that, just being the person Kyrie is, especially with the experience of the Celtics and then wanting to be traded from the Cavs, I think they, in a way, could have just been really better off if they just traded him or tried to get money for cap space.
I also think that it's going to take away from James Harden playing time and not going to let him exceed as a player and grow as a teammate to Kevin Durant. So I think they'd be better off without Kyrie Irving, and I think that James Harden would be better with Kevin Durant.
Thank you for tuning in to the recap with freshman Jack Boone
And freshman Wyatt Young.